Tudor historian Dr. Owen Emerson, who works at Hever Castle, has been studying royal portraits. He believes the painting on display at the National Portrait Gallery since the late 19th century shows Anne Boleyn's body but Elizabeth's face. Well, this is a turn-up for the books, Owen.
Hello there. Yes, no, it's a really sort of exciting development, and it's actually part of a larger argument that I've built around a set of portraits too, which is really thrilling. You know, this is one of the most recognisable portraits of Anne, and this similarity between the two portraits has been recognised before by Sylvia Soberton, and I have built on this through the work of Lawrence Hendra, who has located the artist behind these panels.
Right.
And there are many more of them, and they tell a really exciting story.
So, dare I say, on face value, why do you think they look the same? Is that from historical portraits elsewhere that we've seen of Queen Elizabeth I, that striking image, versus our own Anne Boleyn?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, my research shows that the artists used the same facial pattern from Elizabeth, both for Anne and also for likenesses of Mary I, Anne's stepdaughter, and also Edward IV, who is Elizabeth's paternal great-grandfather. Now, we might expect Anne to look like her daughter. She shouldn't look like her stepdaughter. So something else is going on here, and the date in which these portraits were created is everything, and that's 1584.
And why is that everything?
Well, by this point, Elizabeth has been excommunicated. Her legitimacy is being openly questioned. Her mother, of course, was accused of adultery, and the Throckmorton plot to assassinate her and replace her with Mary, Queen of Scots, has been uncovered. And also, she's unmarried. She's past childbearing age, so she can't promise future stability through the succession. So what does she do? She looks to her past to uphold her legitimacy. And these portraits, I'm arguing, are all engineered to resemble Elizabeth. And they become a visual way of asserting that she is legitimate and has a rightful claim to the throne.
That is fascinating.
Yeah, I mean, in a world before DNA testing, there's no stronger proof to legitimacy than resemblance.
Why do you think this has been something that's gone unnoticed or undiscovered for all these years?
I think it's largely due to the fact that the artist hadn't been identified. That work was beautifully done by Lawrence Hendra. And I've just spent a lot of time patterning these portraits and overlaying the facial patterns. And it's quite clear that this is a really deliberate act to assert Elizabeth's legitimacy as a real point of vulnerability for her.
Maybe another example of how history is not always accurate, Owen, as I think you would always argue that you need to go back and dig in again and try and work out whether that's the true nature of something. Thank you so much for being with us, as always. Fascinating stuff.
You're so welcome.
Tudor historian Dr. Owen Emerson from Hever Castle with a new look at the face of a Tudor mother and daughter whose faces were swapped through history. I mean, amazing.